This is it, I think. It's just behind this wall of vegetation.
You think? Well, that's comforting. And how do we get through? Just hack and slash. I've heard that before. A couple of 100 times since we started. Oh, come on. Less bitching and more hacking.
I so love manual labor.
It's Marika's will.
I think my arm's about to drop off from all this hacking.
Chop, don't talk. Come on, guys. It's just another hedge.
Last bloody hedge I intend to cut through in my lifetime.
Messiah's laughing. Such a wonderful coincidence to get a sauna after all the physical exertion. Stop moaning. It was just a nice warm-up. I've dealt with worse. Not often, though.
Hard to believe.
Ain't strike me if I lie. Freeze, Sorax. Time to show them who we are. They haven't seen us yet. No need to rush. It comes to the same thing in the end. Look, they've gone into that shed. It's pretty small for so many Sorags. Tunnel entrance? No reason to wait, they're gone. What if they come out? We'll kill them. The gem. We found it.
Where are the Soraks?
What just happened?
A gem, right? Just like that.
Did you hear that? The sound of killing. The Soraks.
That was fast.
You afraid?
Of course not.
Now, my friend, it's time for a little chat.
I'll give you nothing. Sortar will protect me from your torture.
He isn't here, Two-Face, but I am.
This place will be your death, too. It is cursed. Its magic is twisted.
This place? How did you get here?
We were sent by our chosen one.
An acolyte of Sortar.
Blessed be his name.
How did he locate the place? Ever heard of the Inquisition? Talk to us now.
The chosen one worked some magic.
This place is cursed?
Don't you have eyes? Didn't you see the fate of my brethren?
Won't lose sleep over it. What is cursed?
This very place! Everything seemed peaceful, and then... magic came out of nowhere, targeting us.
And how is that a curse?
Because I know we will all die here. It said so!
Who said what?
The voice! It said we would all die. After each death, it said it again.
Disturbing claims.
Sure, all these dead Soraks and no trace of what killed them. They could have taken their dead, just like the Soraks do. And what do we do with our friend here? He is a Sorak pawn. There's only one thing to do. And yet, we have laws. He's too dangerous. Who are we to call ourselves judges and executioners? Servants of the gods. Protectors of Solasta.
Blessed be his name.
Those statues look weird. Perhaps, but those chests look mighty real to me. But are we entitled to it? What do you mean? So far, we haven't met a living soul in this labyrinth.
And your point?
That would be stealing from the owner.
Nah. Spoils of war.
But we want his help, remember? Stealing makes a bad impression, usually. Can we just take a peek first? We don't have to take anything. Just a look, right?
So the thieves come to meet their doom.
There are no thieves here.
Do you deny helping yourselves to the riches outside this room?
We were looking for clues and then we were attacked by some constructs that really, really wanted to kill us.
Ha! The constructs wouldn't have attacked if you had just looked.
We had to make sure they weren't fake. We didn't even have a chance to put them back.
You stole! Otherwise, there would have been no fight. And there is only one punishment for theft. Death.
This is my kind of fight.
Well, I can relate to that, but I also wonder,
Wonder about what?
why all of this? Why the traps? Why the fights?
Not to forget the how.
This gem fragment resonates with the crown, but
Apparently, the gem was split. To protect it, maybe?
that would explain the traps and monsters.
It's one way to make sure this gem is safe. But what does it mean? That another master survived the cataclysm. Someone who doesn't like visitors. What was that? Where are we? You had to touch it. Find us a way back! Friends, we'll have to think this through. We are a team. And watch where you put your hands in the future. Don't you loot everything you find? I'm not a scavenger, mind you.
Stop it.
Interesting light, that. Very bright. Wonder what it's about. Fascinating. A new wonder to behold. Only one way to find out. Come on. Not so fast. It might be another of them traps. Which makes me really nervous. Today is Messiah's birthday.
Maraiki's will be done.
Einar's sword. What a sight. Unbelievable. A classical Manor manor. What a wonderful sight. Guys, I moved 2 steps back and, well, it's gone. What is gone? This manor. Something weird is going on. Story of my life.
Weird gets us money and fame.
Good day to you. My name is Eldorath Smoothtongue, the Master's housekeeper. Welcome. Please come with me.
Clear skies to you. Where are you taking us?
To the Master, of course.
And who would that be?
That is not for me to say. All will be made plain in good time. I am at your disposal. Please enjoy our hospitality, but please don't abuse it.
Someone abused your hospitality in the past?
Yes. Believe it or not, some creatures can be insufferably rude.
Alas, the world is full of bad manners.
Quite so. Not, of course, that I thought for a second that you would be capable of such discourtesy.
Of course not. And yet, customs being different everywhere, might I ask what would be considered rude here?
Well, my expectations don't exceed those of the Imperial Court.
So don't piss in the potted plants then.
Preferably not. Not that it would be the first time.
Really?
I've seen worse, I'm sorry to say. We have not seen guests of your quality for some time.
Sometime? How long exactly?
Well, it must be... Forgive me. The date eludes me for the moment.
Do you remember some prominent guest?
You were there, Master Casenax.
Me?
I remember it distinctly, though your form was somewhat different. But now please follow me. One mustn't keep the Master waiting.
Is it me, or is this place truly spotless? Must be the spectral servants. Everything is shiny. First time I've seen you fascinated by cleaning. Even the most mundane tasks can be the expression of true nobility, when done to the fullest. I shall remind you at next camp, when the dishes come up.
Indeed, those servants would come in handy.
For your highness's household.
All right, stop your silliness. There is Imperial magic active around here. The gem is close. I feel it. And I can't help feeling I am watched.
Let's tread carefully there. Famous last words.
Well met, strangers.
Clear skies to you, Master.
Clear skies. An ironic greeting, considering my plight.
Your plight?
That I haven't taken to the skies in a long time. It must have been 1,000 years. I am... how weird. I can't recall my name. Call me Master.
Master of Conjuration?
Yes, yes, yes! The Master of Conjuration! Exactly.
Greetings, old friend.
Why did you call him that?
The crown told me to.
Ah, the crown. Thank you for coming to my rescue. My mind was shattered since the cataclysm. The vanishing of Manor left me broken.
Manor was gone.
Of course, after the closing of the rift. That's why I and my siblings were killed or crippled. Casenix and us, the Masters, along with these deities, we poured everything we had to close and seal that rift.
So the cataclysm is your fault?
It was the price to pay to stop the threat. The Sorak were, and still are, a menace to Solasta.
And so you took a gamble?
We were born to rule, not to grovel. And we had sworn to protect our people.
You mean your slaves?
Fool! Imperial rule brought order where there was only chaos.
But your empire was destroyed. Who knows how many elves were killed?
Ah, because you believe that Manicalan was an elven empire. Enough about the past. Now I get that you want my gem. But even with this crown, you're not my Magister. So if you want it, you'll have to pry it from my dead claws.